I joined the party, I was 12 years old. I'm 54. I went to Bellsburg High School. This is what got me involved in the party. It was 67, the first year they started busing African-American youth to Bellsburg High School, which was the high school designated for the Caucasian upper elite, Mayor Adonisio, and the city council's children. They didn't want us there. And I remember yesterday it touched me because we were at a protest for Sister Rashida Hassan, an attorney who was defending an African-American youth recently, and a racist judge had her locked up. So we protested against that. In Bloomfield yesterday, there was a brother there who I had forgotten. I'm getting old now, forget stuff, you know? And he said, do you remember when we was in Bellsburg Playground? And it was about 10 of us African-Americans, about 6 women, the rest of us was males. About 200 to 300 Caucasians gathered at the other end of the playground and started charging us about, we don't want no niggers. We don't want no niggers. Let me tell you something. I thank Allah, thank God that most of us were serious martial artists at that time. Because we was throwing down as that wave hit us. All we were punching, kicking, spitting, biting, everything. And we were in high school, 9th and 10th grade. So that's how my own consciousness rose. And then I was introduced to this fine group of men and women. And we got it going on. By God's permission. You feel me? So anyway, just moving ahead. When I was in North Carolina, I'm saying this because it's public record. Said when they showed me the pictures and the statements, and say, do you know this one? Do you know that one? We know that your house was a safe house for the BLA, that Vickers and Sam Cooper were at your house all the time. Okay, and the way we found you, because what happened was, they rolled on my mom's house, down south, 6 cars deep. And she called me and said, listen, you better get in touch with these people. They want to see you for something. So I told her, I said, look, man, don't be messing with my mom. You know what I'm saying? You're going to raise something up out of me that's been quiet for a while. So anyway, they showing the pictures and the statements. And I was very surprised by a lot of what they had to say, but they knew. They didn't know all the safe houses, but they knew a lot. They didn't know where all the weapons were, but they knew a lot of the places. They knew all the content. They had Twyman's picture. He was murdered. Okay, Twyman Myers. When Zayd got murdered, and Asada got shot, and Sodiata got shot, and we went to the janazah, to the funeral, for Zayd Shakur, Rahim Allah, and Joanne Chester, Asada Shakur. And they had all this stuff. I was the point man for the BLA in New Jersey. When a shootout happened, as it does sometimes, and Phil, Robert Vickers, Sam, a few other people I'm not going to mention, everybody at my house, everybody all but, we went to some safe houses. We was young, 16, 17, 18, 19 years old, but we was serious. And anyway, make a long story short, we got out of the state, and we ended up in like Florida, and the Fed was always behind us, like 10 minutes. And what happened, we had one apolitical sister with us because she was the wife of one of our comrades who had been captured also. This is all that you can read it in the newspaper, August, I think, 72. We took her with us. It was a mistake. We let her go. She came back. She told where we were. And they was on us. So finally they caught up to us, and I thank God. For when they ran down on us, there was 4 of us in the house, and this was the funniest scene that I ever saw in my life. I came up on the porch, and they swamped us dressed in like public service clothes, telephone clothes, all undercover. They grabbed me, threw me to the ground, saying, "We got Matthew Cows in here." I said, "Who was that?" I wasn't copping out. do what you're going to do to me, you know. So, of course, we were armed. Gun came out. They said, he got a gun, he got a gun. And they running, knocking each other down, trying to get out the way. But Malik was smart, and he was one of my heroes, I have to say, him and Phil. He threw the weapon out so they didn't kill everybody in the house. So they did just like they did the SLA, okay? So they brought us in the car, and they was going to assassinate. I'll never forget this in my life. Malik and I was sitting in the car, and the two females in the other car, and they got the guns on us, getting ready to blow us out. So, you the motherfucking BLA, huh? Excuse my language, I don't usually curse, but I'm giving you raw history, okay? We should kill your motherfucking black asses, you know? And they was ready to squeeze off. I mean, Malik, listen, we ain't say nothing. We sat there, and we're both Muslim. We ain't know as much about Islam then as we do now. But we both spontaneously decided Surah Al-Fatiha, the first chapter of Quran. Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Now, this time, we just knew we were going to be murdered. But this is what happens when you organize in the community. We have been organizing in the community, Miami, Florida. And the people, the masses of the people, came out and surrounded the car. Yes, by God's permission, if we hadn't been nice to the people, they wouldn't have cared what had happened to us, and I wouldn't be here now. You know? So the people came, and the thing backed off. They took us down, you know, to the headquarters and stuff like that. And this has allowed me to bring some closure to it. I need this. They took us down, they were scared to death. Said, we got the Black Liberation Army here, BLA, always surrounding us. I remember this one agent, he said, my God, Joe, they're just babies. So we were 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. But we were committed to struggle.
That's right.
We were committed, we believed in power to the people because our people were powerless. And when we said we had the constitutional right to pick up the gun,
yes, sir. Listen,
we wasn't joking.
Yes, sir.
We had stacks of stuff. We even had crossbows.
Okay.
Anyway, when they talked here a few years ago, they mentioned all of that. What they were trying to do was close some cold cases. Piagentini and Jones, the two police officers who were murdered in New York, one black, one white. And like, I know something about that. Come on, man. I don't know nothing. You know, I wasn't there. You know, you ain't got nobody saying that. So anyway, what happened was, I don't have no information for you on no cold case. Sorry, Charlie. You know, I'm not going to jail. They ain't putting nothing on me. But just coming back to our work on Scudder Homes, the free breakfast program was awesome. The Liberation School was awesome.